Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, April 16th, and this is your Panther Post. Today, or this week's spirit schedule. Miss Hardaway, you want to take it away?
Today, friends, is Thankful Thursday. We had a ton of people working out yesterday, but today it's time to slow it down and take time to write a note or send a video shout out to a teacher, right? For this challenge today, you are going to send in a picture of your note to share, and we'll share it tomorrow during morning announcements. Or if you don't want to send a picture, you can actually just shoot me a text or an email with your shout out, with your Thankful Thursday shout out for a teacher. And this is going to be a really nice chance to close out the week for teachers and tell them how grateful we are. So Thankful Thursday, send us those pictures, write a nice note. You can send a video shout out. And that's how we're going to close out the week. Back over to announcements.
Awesome. Just a reminder, I'm going to sometimes keep the same announcements the same because I want to make sure everyone knows. So today is Thursday, which means tomorrow is Friday. So Friday's schedule again has changed. Friday schedules will look like this. We have announcements and journaling still in the pod, math class, English class, break, world culture. So the whole morning's the same. But then at 11, you come back to the pod for Friday celebration. And we are going to be, guys, Friday celebration is going to be so cool. There's going to be prizes involved. There's going to be shout outs involved. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, do we ever have to go back to school? I love doing Friday celebration on the computer. But anyway, Friday celebration is going to be fun. Don't worry. And then there will be lunch. And then after that, we will still have office hours, and the rest of the afternoon is your opportunity to do independent work and make sure that you have completed every single assignment for every single class this week. Okay? We want to make sure that everybody is on track because grades matter. Okay? Next slide here shows us that progress report grades for the first 3 weeks of quarter 4 are going to be finalized this Friday. Okay, so make sure you've finished any incomplete assignments. All right, if you need help, which my guess is most of you do, just like I would need help if I was trying to do classes from my living room, please go to office hours. Your teachers are there. They want to help you. They're there for a reason, okay? So please make sure that, when something comes up that you're not sure about, or if you're not sure which assignments you've completed, that you go to office hours and that you ask those questions. That is why we are here, okay? We want to support you. Passing it over to Miss Hardaway for your PSA.
All right, Panthers. Your Panther service announcement today is what to do when I make a mistake, or when you make a mistake. So here are some things. We all make mistakes, but here are some things that you can do after making that mistake. Learn from it. Brainstorm ways to do it better next time. Make amends if I hurt someone, right? Fix it. Talk about it with others to avoid getting stuck in shame, right? Sometimes if we make mistakes and then we don't share with others what that mistake was, then it ends up being this like dark secret that probably wasn't that big of a deal in the first place. Take responsibility for what you do, and then apologize once you take responsibility. I really like this one to the right. Remember that I am not a mistake. Just because I've made mistakes and make poor decisions sometimes doesn't mean that I myself am a mistake or something's wrong with me. It's really important to forgive yourself when you make mistakes and remind yourself that I'm human and this is what humans do. We make mistakes all the time. Be honest with myself and others, and recognize that I'm one step closer to getting it right. You have to make a bunch of mistakes sometimes before you figure it out what the right thing to do is. And then just keep things in perspective, right? If you make a mistake, breathe, regroup, and try again. I know I'm definitely someone who's been making mistakes during distance learning, and have had to look at this and learn from things and take responsibility and apologize and forgive myself during this time. So I hope that some of these suggestions will help you when you think of yourself making a mistake. Moving on over to birthdays, we already gave him shout outs from the rooftops. It's Joseph R's birthday. Happy birthday, Joseph. If you're one of those people that's like, ooh, which Joseph? Which homeroom is he in? Because I don't know the last names of Josephs. He's from Miss Garcia's class, St. Edward's. So if you are in St. Edward's, give him an extra birthday love today. Yeah, happy birthday, Joseph. Moving back to teacher announcements with Miss Kristen.
Wonderful teacher announcements. One, they are echoing my concern around progress reports. So make sure that you get all those assignments turned in by Friday so you can have all A's across your progress report on Friday. Teacher shout outs, one from Miss Washington. Shout out to Keyshawn Hunt. Keyshawn is putting in 110% of effort into math every day. He attends all live classes and he has mastered all assignments and he participates. Miss Washington is incredibly proud. Keep up the great work. Awesome job, Keyshawn. That is some Panther excellence right there. For Mr. Rios, his shout out is for Kelly for persistence in getting her assignments from last week done. Great job, Kelly, catching up and making sure that you're not only just getting down this week's assignment, but the week before's as well, because those count into progress reports. Great work. Shout out from Miss Williamson. I would like to shout out Julissa for helping students with helping out other students with their math during class. She was also able to instruct someone on how to share their screen. Amazing. Julissa, that is leadership right there. Great work. Shout out from Miss Garcia to Luis for helping her motivate students to complete the challenge. And super shout out to Malcolm for being Miss Garcia's model in the troubleshooting video. Amazing job, Luis and Malcolm. Shout out from Miss Goins. Shout out to Byron for his persistence in small group. He worked hard until he had the correct answers. Amazing job, Byron. That is what persistence looks like. Great work. Shout out from Miss Stanton to Jordan and Jonathan for coming to math office hours and clarifying what assignments they need to work on. Jordan and Jonathan, that is an exemplar for exactly what I am encouraging every single student to use office hours for. That is what that time is for. Great work utilizing all of your resources. And passing it back to Miss Hardaway for your flashback photo snap.
All right, we had a ton of submissions yesterday for Workout Wednesday. Here's Miss Stanton on her run, flexing on them. In the middle, you have Miss Goins with her sweet pup. They went on a run yesterday, and it was her dog's birthday yesterday, 11 years old. So sweet and cute. And then to the right, that's a picture of my shoes because I was too sweaty to take a picture of my face after I finished my 3 miles yesterday.
Wait, Miss Hardaway, you did 3 miles in 31 minutes? You're so impressive.
Well, I'm working on getting it below 10. I have to stare at the back of Mr. Hardaway's head every time we run because he's way faster, but I'm working on catching up.
That's so impressive.
Here is a cute video of Miss Goins and her pup. I'm going to play this real quick. Oh no, it didn't play. Well, you'll see it on Instagram. And then Luis also sent me this amazing TikTok video of him working on his balance moves. This is just a snap of him practicing that movement. He did an amazing job. There's Miss Garcia on her stationary bike, just rocking it out. Look at her. Look at that hair, that makeup is just on point. I don't know how she does it, friends, but she looks good when she works out. And then our final submission from Miss Kristen. You know she loves her TikToks, people. Go subscribe to her and follow her. Let's see if I can get this one to play. All right. So hats off to Miss Kristen. She's been working on her TikTok skills. If you have feedback for her on her TikTok, I know she would love some help. I would love some help trying to figure out how to TikTok movies. But those are your workout Wednesdays. Really nice job to all the people who submitted. Let's go on to Thankful Thursday. I already told you what this is all about. Do not forget that student submissions earn 3 raffle tickets. Tomorrow during celebration, we are going to be pulling 3 to 4 names for our first raffle of the week. So this is an easy one for all of you guys who don't want to take pictures or don't know how to take pictures or don't want your face. You just have to send out a shout out to a teacher. You can write me a text message. You can write me an email. You can send it over Teams. It doesn't have to be a photo. Get those submissions in so that we can celebrate all of the people who are doing an amazing job supporting you tomorrow. And with that, let's hand it back to Ms. Kristen for today's journal prompt.
Wonderful. Today's journal prompt the first one is, what are 3 things you are thankful for? You could take that time to think about 3 thank yous you'd want to write to a teacher. Miss Hardaway, do they get 3 points per submission? So if they were like, I want to write one for every teacher, could they do that?
Yes, ma'am.
What? Amazing. Okay, so you guys, this is like an easy way to get a lot of raffle tickets, and I'm not gonna lie, I would want a lot of raffle tickets if I was you, because the prizes are really good. So what are 3 things you are thankful for? And the second question here is, what is one thing you have done in the last week that you are proud of, and why? So that is today's journal prompt. All right, Panthers, that brings us to the end here. Make it a great day. Hashtag Palmer Park Strong. We got this, y'all. Let's make it a great last couple days of this week.